Hello everyone, I'm Havoc and this is Factorio Industrial Revolution. We are back again today. It has been just a little bit since the last time I've played, so let's look over the state of affairs. How are things functioning and what were we working on? I do believe that let's see, we had just got our foresters up and running, which was the big project to automate a lot of things, to automate the foresters themselves, the forestries, foresters, I forget what they're called. Forestries, yes, the bronze forestries. Now, these are producing wood for us. Are we not making enough? Interesting. Because I would have figured this would be backed up. 225. This is definitely not producing 225. Nope. Let's see. You got to take the 32 out of it, right? Because it consumes 32 while it's producing the 162, which means that I'm actually only getting about 130, which is a little over half of what I need to supply this little setup and make sure that I'm using charcoal for all of my fuel needs. Now, if we look at the map, my pollution is booming in this direction as well, across where I have no forest, so I think it's probably a good idea for us to simply set up another large forestry area, producing more wood in this direction. And I don't think I have any bots on me. I had used all of the bots from our, what is this thing called? Let's run up here and take a look at it. It's the little machine that you can drive. Heavy roller, this thing. Now I need to grab some materials. Sounds like the tank. You're gonna come to a stop, right? Maybe. It just continues to roll away off into nowhere land. Let's see. I'm going to need steam pipe. I'm going to need underground steam pipe. I might be good on. I will need more steam pipe, and I will need steam inserters, which are here. Should probably make a few long-handed inserters. I don't have 10 rods. Good thing they're right here on the belt. A lot of good things are. That should be fine. I just wanted to have a few more of them. What else do I need for this little blueprint? Belts, steam pipes, the forestries themselves. Okay, so got lots of belts and everything, and then the forestries themselves. I did notice off camera that I had not connected the steam pipe up over here, so we weren't getting steam down to this, and they stopped working, but I fixed that, which means we have a nice backlog of forestries. 150 is an excessive amount. Maybe just bring 100 over. We'll see. If I need more, I know where they're at. Then we can ride down there. I do like these little things. Is there somewhere I'm going to be able to squeeze through without damaging anything in this big machine? I think so. Yep. Alright. Perfect. I want to leave as many natural trees as possible, since they are doing us a favor and absorbing pollution. Except for where I intend to build. So we'll just run over a tree or two there as well. Now, looking in this area, we can get rid of the pollution. We know this is where the pollution is. I should probably take out these little bits of trees, stone, something along the lines of that. And then I can start building right down here. Actually, it's best to start at the front of where I'm going to build it. And then, yeah, because you just tack on to grow the blueprint the way I designed it. You just keep building out away from the place you want the wood to go to. And we want to have all of the wood possible. See, I've noticed there's carbon, which can be made from coal or charcoal, and obviously we would want to use charcoal for that, which is a renewable resource for us. And there's rubber wood, which gives us rubber when we crush it. So we're going to want to look at doing that as well. I'm not sure. Okay, so rubber's used in this copper cable. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is going to be used in, but we will go ahead and get things set up. Let's roll back up this way and put down our first blueprints. I probably need to put what this is going to need inside of here, which was just those 3 items, correct? 4 items. The forestries themselves, inserters, pipes, and belts. Belts, pipes, inserters, the forestries themselves. There. Job's done. Couldn't have done better if I tried. Now, we're going to flip it around, leave a little bit of space, and drop it right along in there. And we need to do quite a good number of these. We're going to have to do something similar to what I did up there, probably 12 in a line, maybe more than that, since I have plenty of space. Ooh, I'm also going to need to get out and put down some turrets to give this place some good defense. So let's go ahead and do that. I can have it cleaning things up while it's building that. So, oh, I have 1 turret. Okay, 1 is better than nothing. We'll place our 1 turret. Did I ever automate the production of these turrets? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. Here's the ammo, which I've got plenty of. Yeah, I don't think we automated the turrets themselves. Yeah, so small copper frames, I have those right up here. Small clockwork motor, though, that's not something that I have. Wait, these are large copper frames. Yeah, I have not automated any of these items. Okay, well that's fine. I don't necessarily need them automated, especially seeing as how I don't know how soon we'll get to the next turret available. What does it take to make these small copper frames? Rivets and plates, which I have plenty of plates. Probably need to grab a few more rivets. Ingots, plates, gears, rivets, and rods, and get both of them just standing right in this area. Okay, and then what does this take? Pretty much everything. Okay. There. This will give me plenty of turrets to place down. Because I am concerned I can't see what's off in this direction more. I can see a biter nest right over there, but my pollution's not going there. My pollution is spreading across this water. I don't know how big it is. If there's just a shore right over here, they will run right around to attack me. There. That should, in theory, keep us safe. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's just go for 20. Or more if we can fit them. That was, what did I say? That was 16, so that is 18. This will be 20. This will be 24, and that's the last that I will be able to fit in this area. And that's okay. That is 100% okay. Now, I want to pre-seed this so that it's going to run That's all my wood. Not exactly what I intended, but that's okay. The intent was to put just a little bit in there. I should probably run back over here and take some of this out. That way I have enough to seed the next line. Which we can drop right now. This gives us wood as a renewable resource and gets rid of our pollution that is going out across this water. So we're going to do a little bit of both here. I'm out of steam inserters, huh? This blueprint takes a ton of these. There. Have all of them. Have some more belts. Have some more pipes. No. Placing stuff wrong. That's what I get for trying to drive and blueprint at the same time. Don't blueprint and drive. It's dangerous. Okay. So we know that that's 24 and 24, which is 48. We need to go grab some more steam inserters. I want to put down more than 100 of these wonderful forestries. I'm lost. Don't know where I'm going here for a minute. Let's get all the resources that we need again. Much better. And then we can pipe and join that wood up to our main line. We can belt the wood up to our main line in just a moment. So if we know this is 24 and I want just over 100, we're going to need to do one more run of these. So that's what, 26 and 26, which is sitting at 52. And then I just need to double this up. And I'll have more than 100. So let's give it all of the things. You don't need undergrounds. Give it all the things that it's going to need. I only have 4 bronze forestries. That would be because this is already more than 100. Nope, it's 96. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because, duh. Goodness. I'm thinking of only one side. There's 2 in each of them. So, it's as simple as that and that. And we have more than 100. I just need to go grab a couple more. I do want to put down one more turret. And then I need to get steam over here, combine those lines, and belt them out. Oh, not having squeak through is sometimes painful. Sometimes. Also, I don't have that automated, so that's why the whole process stopped there. I did not have wood chips, but I have more than enough forest trees to finish my plan. And you can have those right there. I don't need to carry the forest trees around. Let's bring all of the steam pipes up here. Whoops. And I just need to run steam over here. Looks like I have a line I can just branch off of. Yeah, there we go. Am I that low on steam? Is this just taking time to fill these up? Okay. It's simply taking some time. This might be excessive, I'm not sure. But that's okay, I like things that are excessive. If you've been watching... Oh, I'm missing some steam inserters. If you've been watching my space exploration series, then you know I like to build big. It's better to have more than you need than not enough. We missed just a few steam inserters down here. So I will bring my heavy roller down so it can finish the job. Very nice. Oh, we didn't clear all these trees. Then if I need to do more, I can expand it. But I'm also thinking when I do the rubber wood, probably do it over here as well. I don't know, maybe I'll do the rubber wood up here. Just try and make sure whatever I do, it's eliminating some pollution somewhere. Because my pollution cloud was going off the screen in all directions before. Now we're starting to make that not a big issue anymore. Let's give this thing some resources to work with. Don't want to run over any pipes. Okay, I was about to ask if this thing can actually go in reverse. It wasn't working, but I think it's because I had a little forward momentum and it comes to a complete stop first. You have to take your finger off the button and press it again in order to communicate the fact that you want it to move forward still. Okay. Ah, yes. The fact that I can do this, it stays in line. Oh, Factorio, you make me so happy. Oh no, I missed my alignment. We're gonna fix that. We're just gonna underground right through it. Will it do it in a ghost blue? Oh, it even does it in a ghost blueprint. Man. It's just glorious. Absolutely glorious. The wonderful changes. Now, this is not going to function for a little bit because it has to seed all of these forestries up through here. Question is going to be, what's this going to produce? How many do I have here? Got 104. next to nothing. It's going to produce roughly 40. It's going to take 9.6 or roughly 10, so it'll make roughly 38, a little bit over 38 per minute wood. We're going to call that good for now, just because I don't know how much wood I'm really going to need moving forward. Let's not run over pipes. I can just leave the heavy roller parked right there. I mean, it's very clear I'm not producing enough right now because this belt is not completely full with charcoal. One side's doing pretty well, but the other side is empty. Which tells me, yep, it's mixing coal in every so often. Which I do not want that to happen. I want to use only charcoal, not really coal. So something that I could do a little bit janky, very janky actually. That's yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So how to do this in a way that's beneficial. Could always do that. Seems strange. But I'm fairly certain that'll work. And that will prevent coal from bleeding through and getting in where our charcoal lines aren't running. And it will use both sides of our charcoal output, which is exactly what we want. But yeah, the issue here is I don't have enough wood. Don't have enough wood to run this. So here I was just saying maybe that's enough for now, but no, not really. It was all a joke. We're just kidding. Keep it running. I don't need to drive this to go grab all the resources. I can leave my heavy roller in place. I have not made my base friendly for vehicles because I didn't honestly expect to have an early vehicle. But we do, so might need to change some things around. Let's have a look. This needs to stay running. I don't have any wood, do I? I just have wood chips. Do I have any bots? I do have bots. Let's turn my personal bots on. Let's go collect a little bit of wood. I don't need fish. You can leave the fish. And then we can set a chest up and dump this wood into the chest so it can start grinding it for us. It's still not exactly automated. Oh, I did it again. I don't need fish. Thank you, though. I would really like to get rid of this pond and just landfill it. What does landfill require? Gravel and silica. I'm making both of those. So landfill is absolutely an option right now. We just need... Oh, I do have a chest here to load that thing. Perfect. I don't need all of this excess right this moment. I may need it in the future, but not right this moment. Let's see. Gravel and silica happen out in this direction? Yes. All right. Just jump out of Discord real fast. No one's in here right now, so I'll try and keep an eye on it and see if anybody does get in. Silica, gravel, both of them are here. What's the rate in which I'm making this? 112.5 per minute, and this only needs 75, so I have excess. Good. That is good to know. We will set up our landfill. This happens in a mixer. Of course, I don't have a mixer. Figures. Okay, we'll get we will get one made up though. Now the question is going to be, how much does this? Holy smokes! I will need a significantly larger amount than I was expecting. At least to have this thing operate at its speed constantly. That might cause a problem, so let's grab that sand off, or silica. Okay, now we just need to steam power it up and underground our gravel. And then I'm going to have to ramp up the production of both of those items. We'll just leave this running. And I probably honestly need more inserters so this will run quickly. Now let's ramp this up. I'm going to need a significantly larger number of our crushers. So we're going to need to fit another one in here. Perfect. Hello? Okay, so you don't assign a recipe. Trying to figure out why in the world it wouldn't let me shift click a recipe onto it. And the reason is because it happens to be whatever recipe it is whatever you put into it. Okay, so what are we getting out now? Still not enough to run everything fully, but that's okay. No, well, I'm getting 187. Producing 225, and I need 187, but then we have to take some for this. So, yeah, still not enough. Here's what we're going to do then to make room. I mean, all of these belts are excessive, to be honest with you. I went out of the way to make sure I wasn't sitting over the resources. Whoa! Put on the brakes. Don't get out of a moving vehicle. It's not a good idea. Alright, and I'm filling my inventory with charcoal. But now I should still be able to fit a miner in here and get all the resources, even though the belt's running over some of it. The miner can reach just around enough, and that's good. Okay. Got distracted. So what that means is that I'm going to need more crushers. At least 2 more here. Then I have to make sure I'm mining enough stone. And we gotta make sure we have steam running everywhere. Now, I still need more of these. Still need more making our silica. Then we should be up and running at a good speed. It's not excessively fast, but it's not too slow. I mean, it's slow, but it's not painstaking. Should also just go ahead and replace all of those. Getting distracted. Furnaces, this, that, and the other. I'm not even utilizing all the furnaces. Just go ahead and empty a lot of this stone I'm carrying around. There we go. Carry some stone bricks instead. Alright. How are we doing? I don't have a turret anywhere around this spot, do I? We'll just slap one down. And make 2 more for good measure. Now, I've got to find iron. Because moving into anything moving forward starts to require iron pieces. Iron beams, iron gears. What is this? An electric furnace. Interesting. Do you get anything for using the... I've seen this incinerator. What do you get for incinerating things? Is it just to get rid of unwanted byproducts that you can't use elsewhere? Hold on. Let's build one of these. I can make a bronze one. If I put this thing down, it takes a fuel. What do I have that I can just burn up? Ingots. It literally just destroys the item at the cost of fuel and produces pollution. Okay, so it seems like that's for voiding items like byproducts that you might get. Possibly. Trying to figure out where that might come in handy. I mean, I don't know. I haven't progressed far enough into this setup yet for me to be able to tell, so that's alright. I've got that running. We've got landfill building up. Let me go and finish making bronze furnaces because that's going to distract me constantly thinking about it. I don't have any more wood, but that's okay. Let's get all the forestries. All kinds of reinforced plates. Okay. So we need to get back to making more wood because the more fuel I start using, the more I'm going to dig into mining coal and then consuming the coal, which is not what I want to do. I want to use charcoal. It's funny, since we did this little setup, now the balance of the belt has changed to which side is getting used prioritized. Oh, look at all that wood. There you go. It might even be a good idea to do this and just let those belts fill up with wood on both sides. I think that's a good idea rather than doing it how I was, because you don't need, I do that a lot of times and have ore on one side and then the coal on the other, but this only takes wood, so there's no sense in having something on both sides. Okay, I got distracted again. Let's go place the rest of these. And then we can grab more of what we need to make more forestries and more forestry setups. Which is primarily just a ton of these steam inserters, which I do have. Okay. Let's go, my beautiful steam, or heavy roller, not steam roller. Alright. Nah, I did it again. Stop. I'm terrible at breaking this thing. But my little bots can't keep up with the speed that I'm placing this. I can let them build, just leave it sitting there and run down through here. Oh yeah, my bots are running too. That's funny. I did not mean for that to be happening. I was intending for it to be constructed by the heavy rollers bots, not my own. Alright, lots of belt for you, lots of steam inserters, and lots of pipes. So, it's probably a good idea to take some landfill and expand this out so I can make these a little bit longer. Again, they are a pollution consuming, not producing entity, so I don't have to worry about them getting attacked by biters. Well, at least I don't think biters will attack them. It's not been tested yet. It's not a tested theory. Okay. Let's throw a little wood into here. It's still running away. Okay, it stopped. I was just waiting to see it smashed into a forestry up there. I could see that happening. Definitely see that happening. Alright. We'll use this wood again, just very simply spread it out. Why did it put the full 100 in there? That's not what I wanted to do. Leave it like so. Like it's multiple running. Well, once I add steam to the whole situation. Very simple and easy redesign, and now it's good to go. On to the next little bit. Do the same thing, just leave it there so it can keep building. Alright, we'll have to check and see how much this is actually going to produce again momentarily. Make sure we're not running out of anything it needs. Other than power, it looks to be good. How are we doing? Are these needing fuel? No, they seem to keep their fuel for a very long time. That's good. It does not use an awful lot of fuel to generate the power that it's running the robo ports with. How far is that? Almost enough? That's enough. Good. Next question is going to be, are there enough of the forestries in here to finish? 17? I think so. And we'll have just a few left over, 16. Yep. And if that's the case, that's just enough to add one more set of blueprints all the way across the bottom after I've gotten a little bit of landfill for down here. It's working beautifully. Yeah, let's get steam into here. Oh, I don't have any regular steam pipes. Can I craft just a few real fast? I threw them all into the machine. The heavy roller. Alright. And now I just need to get this one seated down at the bottom. And we'll have to grab a little bit of wood because the last few... Why? Why are you... Hold up. There we go. It's because I'm clicking on it first. You need to click off of it and drag while holding down a control to do the even distribution. Oh. So let's see just how much landfill we're going to need to do. Probably something along the lines of that. Might be more than I need. No, just barely enough. Perfect. Do you have wood in you? Yeah, there we go. It's good. So I can... No! Stop running away! It's still going, holy cow. Wait. Come back. There. Put on the parking brake. This time. I will hold the mouse down until it stops before I get out of it. I did goober up and put all of the wood into the first 8 though. So let's go back over here, park this thing, and have its bots gather us more wood. No, wait! Right! I will get it eventually. This is why you can't have nice things around here, because I'll use the tank and just run them over. You can never have anything nice. Right. Now we can see how much wood this is going to produce. $224. So it's going to produce 219 but consume 44 of the 219. That'll help at least somewhat. What did we have up here? This is more than I have up here, right? Give me just a second here. Yes, it's a lot more. This is 108. Well, I ended up making an even larger area. So I wonder if they consume pollution after they stop working or not. Because now I have all of these. It's two big areas making wood. And I'm probably not using all of that wood. Let's see, how many more? Probably be able to fit 8 more. I left all of my materials in the heavy roller. Let's go fix that problem. When do we unlock RoboPorts? Oh, what is this? Air purification utilizes various chemical reagents to scrub pollution from the atmosphere? What? Gold milestones? Oh, there's some really cool things there. I can't wait. Modules. Efficiency module. Basic computer. Oh, so you can recycle modules. Interesting. Okay. Neat. Or washing. Pure copper. Pure nickel. Ooh. Polluted water. I'm sure there's something you can do with the polluted water to fix that. I'm getting distracted looking at all the cool tech things that there are. Let's go snag my building materials from the heavy roller and probably drive it back up towards the base so I don't have to run back down here again next time. That might make too much sense though. I don't know if we can do that. Okay. Because we don't make sense. Nobody makes sense. That's fine. We'll park it right here over by our landfill, which we can grab that too because I do want to landfill this pond. Getting stuck on everything. I do want to landfill this. This is going to take an awful lot though, so I'll do what I can for right now. Goodness gracious. But I don't like where that's placed. I want to build there. So what can we do now? I think I need to get iron. All of these things take some form of iron, something based on iron, all the things that I'm moving into. And I do believe, yeah, the steam engine, which will produce us electricity, requires iron. The iron boiler. An iron submachine gun. Okay. I need to find iron, which means I'm going to have to travel out Is that heavy roller the only thing I have at my disposal right now, vehicle-wise? No, I have my mono wheel. Yeah, that's right. This fun little thing. Okay. It's a fast little thing. Let's go see if we can find some iron. Maybe there won't be very many bug nests. Possibly could be. Let's see. Going to hit a tree, that's for sure. Doing my best not to. Ooh, wait, that's a rubber tree, right? I need to cut that down. It's just darting right in between some things. There's more coal. Ooh, a lot of rubber trees. Hold on. Just go ahead and utilize my robots. I'm not seeing very many ore patches. I don't know if that's by design for Industrial Revolution. Probably gonna have to do a lot of moving stuff by trains. I wonder if it's like a steam train. It'd be interesting to see how they handle that. Also, oh, is that a ton of stone? Gold ore, okay. Interesting. Where are the biters at? I saw that nest over to the right. I mean, not that I'm wanting more biters, I'm just surprised. Alright. Where's iron? Is there something special you have to do to get iron? Oh, there's a nest. Yep, I see you. I don't want to drive right through you. What is this? Uranium. Oh my goodness. That is a cool effect. Wow, okay, I could just be staring at that forever. There's more gold, more nests. Let's not get close enough to make them angry. Ooh, oil. Very nice. More biters. Am I going to have to clear a bunch of biters before I can even find iron? That's mind-boggling. I'm trapping myself. I hit a tree. I knew it would happen. There's no way through that little section there. Stone. Oh, I started to get excited. I thought that was iron. And I also hit a rock while paying attention to that. Hit just the edge of that rock too. Stone. Holy smokes. Okay, interesting. So we've got a large body of water. The biters are also very spread out. Is this iron? Tin ore. No, dang. Did I just hit a fallen tree or something? And a rock. I'm bad at driving the mono wheel. Okay. Iron ore, and it's behind some biters. We'll have to clear them out. But I did find iron finally. We should probably go check on the other side and see to the east of my factory. How big is this? Not that big. I could probably take care of it. That's 21 million iron. Oh boy, okay then. That's a little bit. Just a small amount. It's not bad. I don't even know what the size of my starting patches were. Definitely not in the millions. Okay. Make sure there's not a biter's nest somewhere in this little bitty dark spot. Doesn't look like it. Which is good. The model wheel is so cool. This is such an amazing mod. I'm quite enjoying it. But we will head out east of the factory and see if there's potentially a closer by iron node. If there isn't, that's fine. But if there is, that would be nice. Maybe one that doesn't have biters. I mean, it's not that big of a nest there. I could clear that out. I was trying to avoid doing much fighting with the biters until I have the submachine gun. Oh boy. Which takes iron. Is that really not a nest? It's just some worms. Oh, an iron ore right here. 5.2 million. I mean, there's several things out here. I don't know that I would even bother with this. Other than how much do I need in order to make myself this? 12 iron? We're just gonna pocket make some stuff here. Where's the iron? Just in case it takes a touch more than the 12. And alright. Yay! Now the only thing is, does this have to have probably the iron magazines, so it's a good thing that I grab more iron. You can only make 2. Goodness. Oh, it's because I don't have enough tin. Interesting. Also, maybe those 2 will last a very long time. Let's see what the... Nope. Okay, it didn't last very long at all. Oh boy. So they're very effective, it just doesn't last very long. But I got a little bit of iron. We need to mine this. Should I just mine the 21 million? It's surrounded by forest, which makes me think that the pollution that I make from mining it will be contained there. So I think that's what we're going to go with. It was a good little exploration trip, we've learned. Let's just cut our way through this little bit of woods. I can't hit trees if I cut them all down before I get there. Oh, but you could definitely hit them if you don't cut them down before you run through there. The mono wheel's too fast for these robots. What should I be? The car. Is the car faster? Or I guess maybe it has the machine gun, so that's an advantage. Let's just go ahead and be researching these. I have red and green research. Just because I don't have the capability of making the items themselves doesn't mean I can't get the research done. Alright. So we need to clear out a couple of big nests. I think I'm going to make a good number of turrets in order to do that. That seems like a good thing to do. Just make sure I have all of what I need. Got lots of ammo, put down a good number of these. Making 10 plates for some reason. I don't have a buffer chest for 10 plates anywhere. Okay. Let's see how well this works. Oh, you know what? I could probably go ahead, and make all of the iron I have into that kind of ammo. Let's go make friends with the biters. And by make friends, I mean kill them so I can have their land. And their natural resources. Oh, that's weird. The hitbox is a little below the graphic. Oop. I'm just trying to hit everything I can. Everything possible. If it can be run over, attempt to run over it. Looking good. Come on, robots. You can charge faster than that. I need to make a highway, a road. I wonder, is there... Because there's... Let's see. We do have trains, right? So how do we... Railway. Locomotive. Basic computer. Just curious. I'm looking to see... Oh, what is this? Personal arc turret? What? Is that part of the base game? No, that's Industrial Revolution 2. That's interesting. Electric arc turrets. Discharges electric current, slowing enemies down. Does it not damage them? Does it just slow them down? Because if it damages them too, that's really cool. Okay, interesting. The tank. Just gonna see if they had asphalt. Doesn't look like it. Road. Oh. I know some mods add in things along those lines. So I was just checking to see. We'll just clear us a nice little path in this direction. You're slow, robots. Too slow. I can run out and do it myself. do I get the next armor? Am I using the heavy armor? I am. What comes? Is this the next one? Modular armor. A lot of iron things. Rubber, corrosive resistant iron plate, basic computers. Very interesting. I think I'm going to want to get out of the mono wheel here in just a minute as we get a little closer to our biter friends and just pick it up. And then I can run around on foot to do this little fight. I don't want to lose the mono wheel. Well, what we may do is leave it aimed away in case things go poorly. Okay. Get them! Get them, turrets! Perfect. Oh, that's amusing. Okay. Oh, my robot got damaged. Does it repair itself when it goes back into your inventory? I guess so. It looks like all of the robots are good. So, okay, so each of these just increases the repair speed. Alright, well that's cool. The Fill For Me mod makes that very powerful. Because you can just slap down all the turrets and they have ammo in them immediately, unlike vanilla where you have to then fill them quickly. That's why I usually use laser turrets later in the game and have my bots placed out a bunch of laser turrets and power pretty much instantaneously and take care of those biters, but that handles that. Let's go see. I guess we'll use steam as our method of mining. Steam miners. I have one. I can make the other ones. So, whoa, drunk driver. Let's head back over here. I mean, not a drunk driver. It's the mono wheel. I mean, it's a circle. It's just hard to drive. Give me a break. Clearly, it's because that thing, it's hard to balance while you're driving it. Nothing to do with my skill as a driver. So we are going to need to bring steam and belts back to our base. There's no sense in using the bots or anything, and I don't want to worry about the mono wheel going left or right slightly and me getting out of alignment. So we'll just do this. And then I will put a few turrets around this. I'm hoping because there are woods all the way around it that it should be able to be okay, but we'll see. There we go. Looks great. Whoop. Oh. Wasn't sure if I was going to break in time. I don't need as big of a path through here where the steam pipe and belts are going. Just a little slice through the woods, again, to keep as many trees alive as possible, to keep pollution down. Pick these bots up by hand, they take way too long. Oops, didn't mean to pick up that pipe though. Oh, we ran right into the water, huh? Interesting. I have landfill now, so I can just go straight across. Or we could just angle down and go around it. I mean, it'll probably be better that way, less consuming of my landfill. But you know what? I wanted a landfill bridge, so that's what we're going to do. I don't have any more landfill on me. I used every ounce of it earlier. Let's run down here and get it. Then we can figure out where we will process our iron at. We have to set up a smelting area. Getting stuck on trees everywhere. Shrink this down. Okay. Wanted to make sure I had enough to go across before I made it wider than I needed. Now all we've got to do is tap into our steam lines, which is going to vastly drain them. Wondering if this is the best way to do this, just having a lot of steam set up. I think I want to redesign this a tad in order to create possibly a bypass. Where it's one way. My brain's thinking here for a minute. I do something like that, both of those pass through. The question is, that's a pipe valve as well. Okay, yeah, so then put one there and there. Yeah, that's what I thought. It would kick all of them on so they can pressurize the pipe heading out without having to balance with all of these steam tanks. These steam tanks will still try and balance, but it won't create a slowdown with that moving through there. Because now I can directly push steam into the line. But as it if I don't have enough production here for any odd reason, this will still do what it needs to do and have all this extra steam in the backup. And I think that's better. And see, now all the boilers on, pumping steam like crazy. That helps with the throughput. Okay. I should have iron. I still don't have radars, but I should have iron showing up here shortly on this line, as long as our steam makes it all the way out to where it needs to. Yep, right there we go. Iron. Okay. I don't need to go all the way out there. I was going to ride all the way out there and take a look, but looks good. Bringing our iron in. Is there anything special? Nope. Bronze. So it can only be made in a bronze furnace or better. You can't make it in just stone ones. And that's fine. Absolutely fine. Now, let's come up here. We were going to add more of these, and I did not make 8 for some reason I'm not really sure of. That's alright, we'll fix that problem right now. And what this means is that we will be able to handle all kinds of wood and produce tons and tons of fuel in the form of charcoal. Looking good. Okay. Now I'm fairly certain I don't produce enough wood. 337. Yeah, I definitely don't produce enough wood to run this whole thing constantly. But I don't think I'm consuming enough to run the whole thing constantly. I say that in a question because I don't think I am, but I'm not certain. I don't actually know what my total fuel consumption is. It definitely ramped up when I kicked on all those boilers. But that's okay. I want to make sure my steam pressure in the pipes is good. I don't want anything having issues. So now let's look at where we're going to smelt our iron at. We could honestly do it right here. Fuel. I'm trying to think, where would I snag? Probably from here. I don't want to take anything off of the line that goes to our steam production. That's priority, and that's priority for a reason. But what I could do is drop that, turn, and run a line over in this direction. And with that being the case, landfill, wow, to the last piece, exactly what I needed. I could put in some smelters right over here. Now, how many should I do? Or let's see. I guess I'll just start back from this direction. Then we will get steam from over here. Interesting little thing there, but it just moves that line over a tad in order to get steam running over here. Now, I'm probably going to use a lot of iron. So I'm thinking let's drop down the undergrounds on this side. What I'm thinking is that I need to go ahead and say I need a little bit more landfill. 1 second, robots. Oh, I'm feeling good about the landfill production. There's more there than I was expecting. Just get rid of all that water. Failed miserably there. There we go. Okay. And we just need to drop down like so. And we're going to need a fuel source as well as the ore. So this is where we're going to do my little split trick. Fuel source will be on the inside. The ore will be right here. Okay. Then we will just underground. I will go ahead and just empty all of this coal onto here that I've been toting around. Before I get the charcoal running down there. Alright. And I do want a little bit of charcoal. I need fuel on me to pop into anything I put down. Oh, wait. Why have my robots not put down this steam inserter? Y'all are so slow chasing me down. Come on, little guys. There you go. Now, I do not have the reinforced plates. Reinforced bronze plates, but I've got them right down here being made. Just need to run, go grab them. Is there a helicopter, a steam helicopter or something? So I could fly over these things. I got used to the jetpack from, what is it, space exploration? Now I want to fly over everything all the time. Almost. Just a few more. There we go. Should probably just grab a ton to have. But I need to make quite a few more of these. I'm getting stuck on everything again as I'm staring at my inventory trying to run around. Alright, and then we are going to underground out and run an iron line down here. We need to figure out what we're going to do with our iron. Yes, go and place down the rest of these.